Hey everybody, and welcome to a new year and a new hangout. We're so excited it's the start of a new year, and we are sorry we're a few minutes late, but totally my fault. But hey, we are here now, and we are hopefully energized. I don't know, I'm not feeling so energized, but all together we'll feel energized.
And say that I am late for everything in my life anyways. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter how early I leave. I'm late. So, request, it's on video, so it's there. My funeral had better start 15 minutes late. Just saying.
She's already gave me the instructions on how she wants her funeral.
Yeah, make sure that you get someone to do my makeup that can do good winged eyeliner.
Makes sense. I don't blame you on that one.
And make sure, that I'm late. But other than that.
And will you wear Lily?
Yes. Someone write this down.
That's perfect. I think that's the perfect way to intro the whole first hangout of the year. Let's discuss funeral plans, everybody. What have you decided you're going to do for your funeral?
Well, I'm just saying, I was late for my wedding, too. I mean, I'm late for everything.
Are you really? Oh, my God. I didn't know that. I was late for a meeting today, and I felt horrible, but the one day we have traffic in North Carolina where I am is the one day I need to be somewhere on time.
Oh, and since we're running late, I had to show you this new notepad that I got from Target's Dollar Spot that I think is so appropriate.
I love it.
I feel like Steve. I got my handy-dandy notebook.
I haven't seen a Blue's Clues in a long time.
Yeah, we don't watch that in my house.
Well. Would it be wrong to confess that, I kind of like kids, Dora, not Dora the Explorer. What's the one that we're all, the princess. Come on, Katie. Come on. Sophia, yeah.
I just found this out this week. 2 of the characters for Modern Family voice 2 characters in Sophia.
I love Sophia.
And fast fact, Tim Gunn from Project Runway is a voice in Sophia the First.
There you go.
My poor child has no idea who it is, but when he talks, it's like, it's Tim Gunn! It's so exciting! So how is everybody's holidays? Everybody have nice holidays?
Yes. Nobody cried at my holidays, which is amazing. Because we're very dysfunctional. My mom would probably kill me if she's watching this video. But she had worked 3 days in a row, so she's tired, so she's probably not. Very dysfunctional. But it was a really good holiday.
Did you all stay put, or did you have to go places?
We celebrated Christmas here in Lexington on December the 23rd with Kane, and then we left the morning of the 24th to go to Eastern Kentucky. So it's like a 2-hour trip. What about you guys? What about you, Caitlin? What did you guys do?
We ran all over the place for like 4 days straight.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, we didn't have to go further than like an hour for anything, though, so it wasn't too bad. It was just tiring. It was fun. It was just tiring.
Oh, no.
It does get old fast, all that driving and zooming around.
Mm-hmm.
That's the hard part. It wears you out.
Mm-hmm. This year we told our families that that's it. This is the last year we're coming to you. We'd love to see you next year. You can stay for a day, stay for 3 weeks. We don't care, but you got to come to us.
Oh, you guys, I didn't put my chat thing up. Does anyone else have their chat thing up? Oops.
Oh.
If you guys would like to chat, hover on the left side of your screen. There's a little Q&A button. Pop that open. I have mine up now. Feel free to chime in. Hey, Mariah, we see you. Well, we see your chat. You get what I'm saying.
Wouldn't that be funny if everybody little circles all over the place?
And Becky's here too. So Mariah is from Faith and Fashion, and Becky's from BYBMG. Both are High Five for Friday regulars. So be sure to check out their blogs if you haven't already.
Yeah.
But it has some pretty great blogs, too.
Yes. So, Katie, I don't know, did you write down what we decided we're discussing this time?
Well, I wrote it down up here.
Hey, handy dandy notebook. I got it.
Dink, 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 dink.
Okay, let's jump right in. So the first thing we decided to discuss was goals, resolutions, And if you didn't set them, why didn't you?
I don't set them because I can never follow through with them, especially trying to lose weight.
It's like you doom yourself to failure, I feel like. It's like waving the flag in front of the bull, and the bull boards it every time.
So I just made some goals that I would like to achieve.
So lose weight, you said, right?
And get organized, which is I really need to work on.
That's number one for me. I'm working on my desk right now.
And get closer to God.
Those are all good ones.
Yeah.
All good ones. I feel like last year I did the whole blog post on like resolutions and things, and then I kind of forgot what I resoluted to do. Resoluted? Is that the right word? Resolved to do. And halfway through the year I was like, forget it.
Tell us your goals. I don't put them on the blog because then you're held more accountable.
Well, that's what I figured. I'd make a blog post, and then I'd feel guilty if I didn't follow through, but I figured if I didn't say anything, nobody else would know.
Yeah. So I do want to get more organized. I have been trying to be on time for things. It's failing miserably already, but at least I try. I'm getting up earlier in the mornings and everything. And I want to spend more time with family. I think that growing closer to God's a good one. I really like to find a church here in Lexington. I just go when I'm back home in Eastern Kentucky now, so that's one thing I'd like to do this year. Becky said that monthly goals help for her so that she doesn't forget the yearly one.
That's a good idea.
And Mariah says, "Hi, Raylan."
I attempted to get him to sleep, but that didn't work out so well. So he's joining us.
At least he's not puking. Mine is.
Poor Becky.
That was us this weekend. Kane had like a bug or a virus or something, and it was miserable. Speaking of goals, I have to tell you guys, so Kane's been potty trained for like months now, but he refuses to use the potty at daycare, which has drove his teacher and I batty. And it kills me because I have to pay for diapers to send him with pull-ups, whatever. I pay for them. He uses them.
Got one open.
So he has been using the potty at daycare this week.
Yay!
I'm excited.
That is an awesome goal. I keep telling myself we were going to start it in January, but we haven't yet. So slowly but surely we'll start potty training. But
you really have to like, get them interested and get a fun potty. Get a potty that does something.
I think Elizabeth is actually very interested in doing it, and she loves the idea, and she talks about it, all that kind of stuff. It's just Mommy here is feeling lazy and doesn't want to do it. That's our problem. It's not Elizabeth.
So, Caitlin, what about you? What's your goals for this year?
I think I haven't put specific stuff down, but I just want to continue with working on my health and finding out, the underlying issues with the stuff that we've had go on in the last year, and just move towards I don't know, starting to work out again a little bit more. I don't want to put too much. Yeah, I don't want to put too much stress on specific things, but. And then I want to so I read The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, and I want to do, that to my whole house. But that's probably going to take all year.
Now, is that how you fold your T-shirts and things like that? Does that give instructions on all that?
It does, but she talks about, how to, basically she, really long story short, she wants you to, purge your stuff first and then organize. But the way that she shows you, basically you only keep things that give you joy and make you happy. So it's a easier way to figure out to go through things, I guess.
Uh-huh.
So I'm excited to get rid of half my stuff.
Now, but tonight before we started, we're trying to convert our downstairs dining room, because I don't cook, into a playroom for Kane, but it's kind of been a storage catch-all space since we moved in. And so I was downstairs cleaning out some stuff tonight, trying to get just things out of the way. And I don't know. I have a really hard time focusing.
Mm-hmm. Cleaning and purging is something that I love to do, but you have to be in the mood to do it.
I agree.
It's fun and it's satisfying when you're in the mood and you see the piles of stuff like the donate pile and the trash pile and the da-da-da. But if you're not in the mood, it's not fun.
No. Now, if you are in the mood, like I was a little bit, it's nice to do that. So, did you guys want to do anything for 2015 that you didn't follow through on?
I had resolved, one of my resolutions was to write notes more, like send letters and things. That didn't happen.
I got one from you with the Rudolph sticker twice.
Oh, true. I did use up Christmas stamps eventually, but no, I was like we're gonna write like 3 or 4 notes a week, and let's just go note crazy. No, nope, didn't happen.
Let's say hi to Nina from A World Addresses. She's here. Hi, Nina.
Hello.
Hi.
She's another blogger that I have recently found through Sarah from Bows and Clothes blog. I hopped over to Nina's because they did December together, which was about trafficking and just like a human rights sort of deal that you guys should all Google and check out. So, anyways, I always like to give background like that.
I see Michelle too.
It's A World Addresses.
There's lots of people joining us tonight. Woohoo!
I know. Okay, so I don't even remember even making a resolution last year. I mean, I guess the biggest thing that I wanted to do in 2015 was get our house sold, and that happened very quickly and was a hot mess. What you asked for.
But it's a good thing to get done. Like, that is a huge task. That's big.
So I guess this year I want to get it organized. And I've been talking about this every time we've had the High Five for Friday. I want to get my walls painted, and that may be happening this weekend. So it's actually kind of cool because it's close to the Pantone. In case you don't follow, Pantone picks the color of the year every year. And this year, the twins, they picked Rose Quartz and Serenity. And Rose Quartz is like a light blush pink, and Serenity's a pale blue. And my color in my bedroom is going to kind of be in that same shade range. So, but I guess the quicker I get up on the walls in 2016, the better.
Does anybody else hear the color Serenity and you think of Seinfeld? Serenity now! Serenity now! Oh, well. Fine then. Did anybody else watching have resolutions that they didn't keep last year? That we can all kind of commiserate ourselves and pat ourselves on the back for not fulfilling every resolution. I would like to read some other fails.
Right, so that we're not the only ones.
Right. Right, exactly.
Hey, and Michelle from Grammy Time's here too. Hey, Grammy Time.
Hello, fellow North Carolinian.
We are, for those of us just joining, we're talking about failed resolutions from 2015. If you don't make them, you don't have to worry about failing them. Just a note to make.
Thank you, Nina. I'm glad I'm not the only person that likes Seinfeld. Thank you. Make me feel better.
Mariah's with me on not making resolutions.
Oh, that's good point.
Okay, so the next one was favorite Christmas gifts since Christmas was just over. Does anybody else pick out their own Christmas gifts from anyone?
Me, I always have to pick out all my gifts.
I normally do. This year, my husband and I were like, we're not getting each other anything. Like, no gifts. We don't have to.
Do it?
Yeah, we stuck to it. Oh, we're good at not spending money on one another. And I normally will, like, buy things at Christmas time, like with the sales and things, and just like, oh, but this would, if he was getting me a Christmas present, this is what he would get me. But I didn't even do that this year, so I was impressed. But the most baffling Christmas present I've gotten so far, Christmas is over, but I'm enjoying it right now, is my mom got me a subscription to Blue Apron, that
Yes, I heard someone else talking about it today.
yeah, it's clever. I'm in the middle of it right now. She sent me 2 weeks worth, and so it's 3 meals. And it's a little baffling because it sends like the recipe and then all the ingredients to cook these very fancy meals. They look fancy when they're all done, but it's like, man, like I could have gone grocery shopping for a recipe and done the chopping all on my own. And I don't know. I'm just not sure how I feel about it yet, but it's cool.
I did the closest I got to that, I did an order from Schwann's, which Chauncey made fun of me for. Like, Schwann's is, like, delivers frozen food and stuff. But if you're interested in checking them out, you can use code 30 for 30% off of your order. I think it's still good. I used it earlier this week. And they have really awesome ice cream.
They do have good ice cream.
I mean, their other stuff's good, too, but their ice cream's amazing. Mariah said that she picks out her own gifts because if she doesn't, her husband waits until Christmas Eve and can't find what she wants. She wonders why.
So do you wrap them too, or do you make Kim wrap them, Mariah?
Oh, you always have to wrap the husband's gifts.
Oh no. Now, Chauncey picked out, I picked out a purse, a tote bag that I wanted for work. It's a Kate Spade bag, and it has 2 dots on it, and it says double or nothing. And that's kind of been my motto here lately, is to go all in on things. But he also picked me out an Incline cardigan and a pair of Incline shoes and some Louis Pulitzer perfume. Like, he was on a roll this year. He usually, like, does really good. But I was kind of disappointed because I was going to make a Christmas list because he said he didn't know what to get me this year. And then he tells me that he's already bought things when I go to get in the list. So yes, that means I'll be buying them myself. Mariah says her husband rats them. Caitlin, what about you? Do you pick out your gifts, or what do you guys do?
It kind of depends. Like, usually Jay waits till the very last minute to buy anything for anyone and then freaks out and, like, is running around for 2 days before we go anywhere. But, like, this year, it was weird because this year he got stuff picked out before I even, like, told him stuff that I, like, wanted for Christmas. So, and he did good. He got me a facial and some jeans and a pair of shoes that I've been wanting. So my parents got me a camera bag, which is what I was, like, really wanting because my camera equipment has been in, like, an old tool bag. I mean, it's a nice tool bag, but it's not for camera equipment. So I'm, like, really excited to have a real legit awesome camera bag.
I got a free camera bag when I ordered I got a upgrade. Well, I don't know that it's an upgrade. It's just a change. I did have a Samsung Compact, the NX1000, and you can change the lenses out on it, but they're really expensive. So I got a Canon Rebel T5 on Black Friday, which I know is what camera do you shoot with, Caitlin?
I have 2. I have the Canon T70D and a 40D, which they don't make the 40Ds anymore, but the 7D is which I actually have sitting here. It's stepped down from their full frame, like, professional level ones.
Della and I both shoot with the T5 now. I know that Katie shoots with a Sony, right? You shoot with the Sony Compact?
Yeah, one of their mirrorless ones of some ilk that I don't know, but yeah, it's fun.
Well, anyways, I got mine on Black Friday, and it came with, like, 2 lenses. I bought an extra one to boot because I wanted the 50mm, but it came with a camera bag, too. And usually I'm obsessive about bags, but I'm okay with this free camera bag. It'll work for now. So what kind of camera bag did you get, Caitlin?
I have the Low Pro. It's the Reporter 250, and apparently my dad, like, he's kind of like you, Tif. He finds, like, the most amazing deals on stuff, and he got it. It's like a $200 camera bag for, like, he got it for, like, under $50.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because I've been wanting it since college, but I'm like, I'm not spending $200 on a bag for I could buy equipment for that. So
right, you could have your new lens for that.
Yeah, or at least part of my lens paid for.
Okay, so what was next? New people that we're following online. Who are who are some people? I'll start with this because this is my question. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Twist Me Pretty. I found it through Kate at Small Things Blog. She tagged this girl on Instagram, and she has awesome hairstyles that are super easy. Her tutorials are fun to watch. Kind of inspired my braid tonight. But anyways, highly recommend checking her out. It's really fun and something different to do with your hair than just pull it back. There's something for all skill levels on there.
I'm following her too just recently, but I haven't tried any of the hairstyles yet. I'm lazy.
You can do some of the front twisting things even with your shorter hair now, Della.
I need to. But just having the motivation to do it.
I totally get that. Or I try and then it just doesn't look the same.
No, it doesn't.
Mm-mm.
No matter how much I try to curl my hair, it never turns out the way I want.
Exactly. I can't think of anybody that I'm following that's like new. I feel like I'm really behind in just my general following, blog reading in general. Like I'm trying to catch up with High Five for Friday folks and that kind of thing, but like reading blogs for like just to read blogs, I feel like it's slow. I saw a blog post recently about podcasts to listen to that are blogging topics, and so I started listening to a few of those. I don't remember what they were called, but it's just finding the time.
What about you, Caitlin? Have you found anyone new to follow online?
I found a couple people like through Facebook randomly. So they're more like craft, like, because I've started crocheting a lot recently, so there's one called Repeat Crafter Me, and she's pretty good, and she's got some really cool, like, DIY stuff, and then there's another one that's called Hopeful Honey, and she does a lot of, like, tutorials, but she does, like, I don't know, like, lifestyle stuff, too. And then I don't know if you guys have ever read The Modern Mrs. Darcy.
No.
She's really good, too. I mean, I like a lot of, she's doing like a reading challenge for the year, which I'm going to try to do. I tried it last year, but I did not keep up with it. But that's pretty neat, too, so.
Della, did you finish reading that, speaking of reading, did you finish that Hollywood Dirt book that I recommended?
I'm halfway through it.
It's really good, isn't it?
Yes, very.
If you guys are looking for a good read, like a good light read Hollywood Dirt by Alessandra Torre. I think that's how you pronounce it. And if I butchered that, I'm really sorry. Amazon will help you find it, though, if you just type in Hollywood Dirt. And I've enjoyed Jillian Dodd lately, another light heart. I mean, sometimes she has deeper topics, but it's just fun reads.
I would like to read more books, I think, this year. If I had to pick a resolution, that would be one of them.
I read voraciously, like it's out of control, and I speed to read. So I go.
That's nice.
I'm going through like 3 books a week right now.
I don't see how you do that.
True story. I can read a book and not.
How?
My mom does the same thing. It's just like. I read Gone with the Wind. It's a 1,000-page novel in 7 hours.
Wow.
So.
I did that with the Twilight books, but I haven't since.
I got the new Twilight, the Twilight Retold, and this is totally off topic. I started reading it, but I haven't read it yet.
I haven't even attempted it yet.
Katie's not a Twilight fan, are you?
No, I'm not. I haven't read it. I haven't watched any of the movies. So, I mean, to say I'm not a fan just means I haven't seen any of them. But I am now going to be doing a Harry Potter marathon.
Oh, rest in peace, Snape.
And Sense and Sensibility, because he's in Sense and Sensibility. So many good movies. So, marathon this weekend. That's what I'm up to.
Caitlin, what about you? Have you read anything other than the book, the tidying book?
Lately, I'm reading Hunger Games right now, the first book. I feel like I've like started a bunch of books and then just haven't finished. I listened to The Best Yes by Lisa TerKeurst.
Uh-huh.
There's the founder of like Proverb 31 Ministries, which was it was really good. I really liked it. I'd like to finish The Hunger Games.
The Hunger Games really interested me when it came out because, you know, Della and I are both from the coalfields from Appalachia, and just the District 12, the whole scenario, it just really intrigued me. I mean, if anyone hasn't read it, if you have been living under a rock for the past little bit, definitely check out The Hunger Games.
They're good.
Really is. My friend tried to get me to read them for a couple of years, and I wouldn't, and then the movie was coming out, so I read them and loved them. So
I feel like I haven't hit a good series like that in a while. Like one where it's like I can't put it down. And it's exciting.
By the way, Grammy Time said, Michelle said that her daughter loves Blue Apron, and she uses it monthly.
I'm impressed. I like it. The recipes are fantastic. I might reuse those recipes. But it's like, whew, mercy. Some of it's tricky. But they do look pretty when they're all done.
Okay, so what? Let me see. I'm looking. Oh, best and worst products of 2015. Since we've wrapped up the year, this could be anything. What did you?
A little bit about my worst. My best product though. My favorite one in beauty, because I can't think of anything else otherwise, is the this e.l.f. Smudge Pot eyeshadow that I bought at Target for $3. It's like the best thing ever. It's the perfect, easy eyeshadow for $3. It's my favorite thing.
I love cheap.
It is cheap, but it works. What can I say? It's so nice. I will always buy that for sure.
I love the e.l.f. products.
They are surprisingly good. Like, they're duds, but overall, surprisingly good.
Oh, by the way, Nina said that she likes the Hunger Games too.
Yes.
Just pop
I
it back.
haven't seen the last movie yet.
I haven't either. I used to be able to midnight showings of movies all the time, and then I had a child.
Raylan, put that up.
So
for sure. I can't tell you the last time I've actually been to the movie theaters. I would just see a movie at home.
Well, I like the movie theaters that have recliners in them now.
Yes.
I guess I have not. I have been missing out because we have not been to ones with recliners, and I.
So, you know, I actually have found a couple of beauty products that I really like. The Sephora Brow Thickener is I think it's $12. It's Sephora, and it's awesome if you're like me and you have just naturally thin eyebrows. That pick me up. And I also like the Bite Beauty lipstick. It's around $20 or $22, I think, but it's really moisturizing for your lips. So if you're having issues this winter with keeping your lips hydrated, then that's it. I think that after I used it, one product that I really liked at first, and then after I used it, I didn't like it as much, is the Maybelline Nudes palette.
That's me. I don't care much.
Mm-hmm. And I'm really disappointed because they just come out with Rock Nudes, which are these amazing metallic colors, but all the reviews I've read online says that it's just poor color payoff, and that it could have been something, but it just fell flat of expectations. So
that does make me think of one that I was kind of bummed about was the micellar water stuff. I bought one from Simple, the brand Simple, and I had heard so many good things about it. It was okay. Not the greatest thing in the world, not living up to the hype anyway, and took forever to get my makeup off. So it's a bit of a disappointment.
Yeah, if I have to work for it, it's not worth it.
Agreed. Not fun. And it was like rub the eye, like that's not pleasant at the end of the day.
No. I'm trying to think, what about non-beauty products? But that's like, usually I'm pretty pleased with everything else I buy. Like, I try to really be an informed consumer before I purchase things. And I'm gonna, here it is.
So I tried the Burt's Bees, like that, their Good brand, the shampoo and conditioner. I think it was the volumizing kind. I liked it like right when I first started using it, but I don't even know how long it was, but my scalp like started itching like crazy, and like as soon as I switched to something else, which my mom had the Ava Anderson shampoo at her house, so I just like tried it real quick to see if it was a shampoo or something else, and it was the shampoo.
Oh, hold on. Okay, that reminds me, speaking of worst beauty products, one moment.
That reminds us. I hate it, though, when beauty products do that, where they start off good, or you're like, oh, these are nice, and then a week later or 2 weeks later, it's like, oh, wait, something's wrong.
Not so much.
Yeah, it's such a bait and switch.
Well, it's supposed to be more natural, and there's stuff in it that really isn't, so I think that's probably what was irritating my skin, but, like, yeah, I wasn't impressed. It smelled good, but I did like, I'm using the Bare Minerals, their CC, it's not a primer, it's not like a concealer, it's like you can use it as a foundation, and I just use their Bare Skin powder over it, but I really like it, like way better than their Bare Skin foundation, just because I felt like it was so heavy that like you could, I don't know, I liked it to basically look like I'm not wearing makeup, but give a little bit more coverage. So like their mineral powder was starting to like look, I don't know, I didn't like it how it was laying on my skin, and the Bare Skin just was too thick, so I really like their new I forget what it's called now, but it's their CC cream.
I know what you're talking about. I tried that out. I got like a little tube of it. Okay, so this stuff, I hate it. It is terrible for my hair. It is a Cure repairing shampoo, and they have the conditioner too, and it smells really good, but it just totally makes my hair fall flat. And if you guys have been around the blog for a while, you know that I go at least 5 days without washing my hair. And so anything that messes with that formulation is not good.
Just don't cut it.
So
I feel like hair care is like the one thing though. Like I feel like makeup I can try, and at least like I may not love it, but I'll at least be willing to stick it out to the end.
yeah.
But hair care is like the one. Like if you mess up my hair, nope, we're done. We're all done.
Yes. I will cut ties with you quickly.
Ooh, and my I got a bunch of gift cards to Sephora and Ulta, and one of the things I bought was a trial size of the Amica.
What is?
Their texturizing spray.
Uh-huh.
I was through that in days. It was amazing, and so I definitely am buying the full size version of that.
I just tried the powder grip from Redken.
Mm-hmm.
And I have 2 hairstyle ladies. I have one in Lexington that does my trims in between, and I have one back home in Eastern Kentucky who does my cut and color. I see them about every 6 weeks alternating, and I got my hair trimmed. I had a me day the week of Christmas, and I got my hair trimmed, and she tried some of that on me, and I really liked it. She also tried the Guts product, and I liked it, but I don't think that I like it enough to cheat on the Aquage uplifting foam with it.
I need to buy another bottle of that Aquage. I do like that.
And another favorite product of 2015 is the John Frieda 7-day volume leave-in volumizer stuff. It's like $8. You use it every 2 to 3 shampoos, and it really makes a difference on your volume.
That is good to know. I always have to buy something for volume.
I need something with volume.
It was funny. A few days ago, my husband was doing my makeup, and he was in the shower, and he was like, "I'm using some of your conditioner." I was like, "Excuse me? What are you doing?" And It's like, well, it says it's for, I forget what the bottle says, but it says for, like, fine or thinning hair or something. Just like, I'm using it. You touch my stuff.
Step away.
Yes. I don't care what it says. You've got your own shampoo. Stay away. That's, you know, you got to be cutthroat with that bathroom product. I'll say one thing that I got at Christmas time, total surprise. Have no idea what the brand is, but it was one of those, like, random buys at TJ Maxx, you know, where they got the beauty, like, soaps and lotion-y stuff that's random. I bought, like, a sea salt scrub, and this one has, like, olive oil in it, too. So after the scrub and you wash it away, it's still, your skin still feels so nice and moisturized, and it's so delightful. But I used it a day after I took our Christmas tree down, and I had scratched my hands and arms all up, but you can't see it until it's all said and done. Like, it's, like, I stood in the shower in the hot water. I was like, man, my hand's burning. I was like, I look horrible. And I realized, oh, it's the Christmas tree. You know, it's got all scratched up. So then I'm like, I'm going to scrub. It's only, la, 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 and burning, complete burning. I'm like, why am I burning? Oh, this thing is horrible. I'm like, I'm rubbing salt into my wounds. Yeah. So, there you go. So I wouldn't recommend it if you have open wounds. Otherwise, it's delightful.
My Christmas tree came with gloves.
Came with gloves? Did it really?
Yes. Like Michael Jackson white gloves.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah, it makes you want to moonwalk while you pin it up.
Wouldn't that be funny? It's part of your Christmas tradition. Tree up and a little moonwalk. My sister and I, when we set up our Christmas tree as kids, our artificial tree, somehow we thought they were battle wounds. Like, we stuck our hands up and down inside the tree, like, scratch, we did today. You know, check it off the life list. But wounds from the Christmas gig, but I need to find white gloves.
Okay, Katie.
Interesting story that happened to me today.
Am I cutting out on you? Is anyone else cutting out?
You're cutting out for me a little bit. Not cutting out, just like delayed.
Yeah, I thought it was my internet not having a good connection.
Maybe it's just Google Hangouts. We're clearly not tech people, so.
All of us combined.
By the way, can I just tell you what? I got the cutest Ipsy bag in the mail this month, and it was full of crap products.
What a bummer.
Yeah, I know. But at least the bag's cute. It's like a consolation prize.
Right. Exactly.
And I'm canceling Walmart Beauty Box. My Walmart Beauty Box was not worth the $5 I spent on it this time.
I thought about canceling mine too.
Caitlin, you used to be big on the beauty boxes. Do you still get the Walmart Beauty Box?
Yeah, and I need to cancel it because I give everything to my mom. I'm not, like, using those kind of products anymore, so it's like I'm, like, tempted to because I just want to try things, but, like, a lot of this stuff I don't think I would have used anyways, but...
I don't even know where mine's at, but it's not worth it.
Yeah, I've been trying to, like, get more natural stuff, so it's like I just always forget about it until I get the email that says it's shipped, and I'm like, oh crap, I forgot about that again. The first few are really good.
Yeah, I thought so too, and they've just progressively went downhill. And, you know, I'm not that impressed with Targets anymore either. Sometimes Target has a really good one, and then they just take a nosedive. So it makes me sad. Maybe the beauty box market has just played out. Now, one box I would like to try, Elizabeth Ashley does a Dearly box, and it's got jewelry in it, and I think that would be cool.
Yeah, I would like that.
And I'm doing Rocks box. I got this cute Warren Hope cuff, and my favorite Kinder Scott. I don't know if you can see this blue, but I love it. It's fucking so blue.
That is awesome.
In my latest box, they do. The more you tell them and the more you review, they really listen to you. I feel like with Rocks box, So I've enjoyed it, and I'm probably keeping this Kendra Rock necklace for cheap. So if anybody wants to try it out, they are allowing me to try out the service for free as a disclaimer. But if you would like to try it out for a month free as well, you can use code Bright on a budget XOXO and get a month free. Just FYI, like that. But I'm really enjoying it. Like, they have fun stuff. And I do like the jewelry, I think, better than the makeup.
Yeah, I haven't tried any subscription boxes other than I had Stitch Fix for a while. That's the only one I've done so far.
I can't justify that. I feel like it's way too expensive for what you get. And I've never really I have seen a blogger keep a piece here and there. I think one time I saw someone keep their whole box.
One box I loved everything in it. It just nothing fit right, and it wasn't like they sent me too small of a size or what. It's just like if I was buying them all myself, I would have bought a small instead of get a medium or that kind of thing. Like they sent me an open cardigan, and those I like to buy like extra small because I don't want them too big.
Right.
But they sent me a medium because I said for sweaters like pullovers I prefer a medium. So it's that kind of thing. So it's like, well, I guess I could exchange it, but
I'm the same way. I don't get just one size in things. I get whatever size fits my body type right. Like, I don't go in thinking, okay, I'm a medium, so I'm going to buy medium in everything. For those of you who don't, I am about 5'9½". I weigh about 140, if that gives you an idea of my body type. I'm usually a size 8 to 10 in pants and anywhere from a small to a large in a shirt, depending on the brand. So it's all over the place.
I'm so picky about the length of my shirt and and I have bigger boobs, so they got a button. So it's like I'm so picky, and I don't know. Unless I know a brand really well, it's hard for me to claim a size.
By the way, Nina said that she is loving her box. She got a really awesome. Her stuff had really pretty cobalt, a necklace, and I think it had earrings in it too, didn't it, Nina? But she got an awesome box. I was jealous of it, but I told her so. And she also said that there are subscription box bloggers. And Nina, do you have any subscription box bloggers that you follow that you really like? Because I'm kind of curious about that. I do like to see what comes in the boxes, what have in the boxes before I do it. If I'm going to throw money away, I'd like it to at least be on something I like.
That's some of those ones was it Kate from the Small Things blog was talking about a subscription service that I think this was one where it was meant for moms.
Yeah, I saw that. She rated a box for them.
Yeah, that was it. And so they had a part on their site where it was past boxes that you could kind of look through and get a sense of what they've been sending. And this is why I don't do subscription boxes, because I'm cheap in a way that it's I want to love every single thing in my box if I'm paying X amount of money for it. So it's there's maybe 2 things that you love, and then 3 things was well, it's cute, but I don't know if I would have bought it. But I guess that's part of the fun of having it, is you get things that you wouldn't normally buy otherwise.
Have you guys seen Rachel Zoe's subscription box?
No, I haven't. Tell me more.
Okay, well, it's really expensive. I think it's $100.
Yeah.
It's once you can do it, it's not necessarily have to subscribe, but it's there's some amazing stuff in her boxes. I was looking through past ones, and they're really nice. Obviously, I don't think I would ever spend $100 on it, but if you had the money, it would be really cool.
Okay, well, confession time. You guys know if you follow my blog, I'm so cheap when it comes to some stuff, but my weakness is Lily Pulitzer. I'm wearing my very first Elsa shirt from Lily, super bright colors, and it's normally a $160 shirt. I paid $80 for it, and I about died, but I wanted it really badly. Ask Della. That rarely happens, does it, Della?
Very rarely.
I have a rule: if you're going to be dreaming about it and regretting that you didn't buy it, you should probably buy it.
Mhm.
I would have regretted it because I wanted this shirt for months. So I felt, I guess, better. I did get some awesome stuff to sell really cheap, which was really the only thing that I invested money in. So usually, you know me, I'm about as cheap as they come. And my local clothesman tour in Lexington, I was told the last time I was there that they're having a big Lily reveal this spring, and I love thrifting Lily Pulitzer stuff because if it's not on sale or thrifted, then I don't wear it. So I'm excited for that.
Oh man, remember like spring last year was that Target for Lily excitement? Or Lily for Target?
I got died 3 times. I nailed it.
That was the funniest event I think I've ever experienced in my life.
Oh my God, Katie, I tried to text you and want you.
It was, and it was like the talk of the town for like weeks. I was like locally, people were talking about it. All my friends were like, "Have you heard? Like they're completely sold out." I'm like, "Oh, let me tell you all about it." It was great.
My Mariah on here actually picked up a piece of girls' clothing for like $5 on eBay or something ridiculous like that here a while back. She texted me a picture of it. So
that's cute. The kids' clothes were really cute.
Well, I got real hopeful and went and looked at the My Hands dress that I missed out on. By the way, if anyone ever finds that in the size 10 or 12, I will pay you for it a reasonable price. Please contact me via Instagram. But people were like outrageous, like one was listed on there for $1,000 or something like that.
It's nuts. Those crazy ladies that swooped in, 2 minutes after it opened, like to clean all the shelves.
That happened at the store that I was at.
I just
straight to eBay.
Can't do it. Just not that hardcore.
Well, I feel bad because I think that the whole point of the Lily for Target release was to make Lily affordable. Like, that was the whole point of it. It wasn't to go buy it and drive the prices up on eBay, because that just defeats the purpose. So it kind of upset me. Anything that I didn't use, I returned to the store or tried to find someone to take it. So, like, for cost, not some outrageous markup.
Yeah, and that's just not the point of Target, is it?
No.
Mm-mm. And Target's supposed to be a pleasant spot, not like the Hunger Games inside.
It was like Hunger Games.
It was. And I was late. I was like 3 minutes late. It was quiet by the time I got in there.
I bargained out in the dressing room. Della has a dress that I bargained for outside the Target dressing room.
Oh my goodness. Like, I truly, I walked in, I was like, oh, nope, gotta go. I can't do it. Just not that girl.
Tif will stay and fight for him.
I was. Take no prisoners. Like, I'm serious when it comes to my shopping. So, I approached it the same way I approach Black Friday. I'm very methodical. I know, like, I check out with stuff I really want first, go back for seconds after that. So, rest in peace, Lily for Target. Now, if Target could just collaborate with Kate Spade and make all my dreams come true, that would be fabulous.
That would be perfect, actually.
I mean, I would probably be more broke than I was after Lily for Target.
Their stuff is just, it was just so cute, the Lily for Target, but Kate Spade for Target would be pretty cute.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys. But anyways, I guess we'd better get off here and start composing our High Five for Friday post for tomorrow.
It was supposed to be good and have it all done beforehand, but nope.
Did anybody do theirs beforehand? No.
Mine's done. I gotta put pictures in, but mine's done.
I hate you, Caitlin, in the best way ever.
In a friendship kind of way.
Hey, this never happened, so I'm pretty proud of myself.
You should. That's awesome. Like, I'm envious.
Well, I was going to do it, but I use my pictures usually off my phone for High Five for Friday, and Kane was like, "That's what, Mom. That's what. Take that's what."
Sounds like Raylan.
So, anyways,
Well,
everyone,
thank you, ladies.
Thank you so much for joining us. We are looking to bring this back into regular rotation. on a monthly basis. We have a really fun one planned for February about just love stories. Katie will be wearing her wedding bell. I'm announcing this now, so it is like set in stone.
Claim it. Send it to the universe. It's been announced.
And I'm breaking out my wedding dress. It's in a box. I'm not taking it out. And we would love it if you guys would chime in and just share some of your love stories, and we may end up sharing some of those on air.
That sounded like it was, the radio show where it's like the request call-in, the Delilah show?
Yeah,
Call in with your love stories and we'll share them on here. That's what that reminded me of. I started laughing. I was like, yes, that was
creepy me, right?
That's awesome.
Yeah. So if you guys would like to share, just comment on one of our blogs, a paragraph or less, and we may pick some to share. If I will probably have some wedding pictures to share, and some pictures of Chauncey and I when we were really young. I shared one on the blog last High Five for Friday from when we first started dating 13 years ago. So
it'll be a fun one.
Yes, it will be. So anything and everything about love is what we will be talking about. So break out your bow and arrow and your wings and little cute diaper, because it's going to be Cupid up in here. Bonus points if someone actually wears that.
What?
Wears a Cupid costume. Bonus point.
I've already claimed an AL, so I've already got my costume done. Not the Cupid. Not it.
Okay, well, anyways, we look forward to our next one, and stay tuned on High Five for Friday. We will be starting a new link up tool next week, where it will actually show a thumbnail of your post, and we're just keeping an eye out for things that we can change and evolve in for you.
Happy New Year!
Night, guys.
Bye.